Whomever Allah desires to guide, He spreads open his heart to Islam, and whomever He desires to misguide, He makes his heart narrow, constricted, as though he were climbing up the sky. Allah thus slays defilement upon those who do not believe. It is He who made the sun radiant, and the moon a light, and determined phases for it, that you may know the number of years and the calculation. Allah did not create all this except with truth. He details the revelations for a people who know. You do not get into any situation, nor do you recite any Qur'an, nor do you do anything, but we are watching over you as you undertake it. Not even the weight of an atom, on earth or in the sky, escapes your Lord, nor is there anything smaller or larger, but is in a clear record. It is He who created the heavens and the earth in 6 days, and His throne was upon the waters, in order to test you, which of you is best in conduct. And if you were to say, you will be resurrected after death, those who disbelieve would say, this is nothing but plain witchcraft. Allah is He who raised the heavens without pillars that you can see, and then settled on the throne. And He regulated the sun and the moon, each running for a specified period. He manages all affairs, and He explains the signs, that you may be certain of the meeting with your Lord. And it is He who spread the earth, and placed in it mountains and rivers. And He placed in it 2 kinds of every fruit. He causes the night to overlap the day. In that are signs for people who reflect. On the day when the earth is changed into another earth, and the heavens, and they will emerge before Allah, the One, the Irresistible. We send the fertilizing winds, and send down water from the sky, and give it to you to drink, and you are not the ones who store it. We created the human being from clay, from molded mud. A revelation from He who created the earth and the high heavens. Do the disbelievers not see that the heavens and the earth were one mass, and we tore them apart? And we made from water every living thing. Will they not believe? And we placed on earth stabilizers, lest it sways with them, and we placed therein signposts and passages, that they may be guided. It is He who created the night and the day, and the sun and the moon, each floating in an orbit. On the day when we fold the heaven, like the folding of a book. Just as we began the first creation, we will repeat it, a promise binding on us. We will act. O people! If you are in doubt about the resurrection, we created you from dust, then from a small drop, then from a clinging clot, then from a lump of flesh, partly developed and partly undeveloped. In order to clarify things for you. And we settle in the wombs whatever we will for a designated term, and then we bring you out as infants, until you reach your full strength. And some of you will pass away, and some of you will be returned to the vilest age, so that He may not know, after having known. And you see the earth still, but when we send down water on it, it vibrates, and swells, and grows all kinds of lovely pears. We created man from an extract of clay. Then we made him a seed, in a secure repository. Then we developed the seed into a clot. Then we developed the clot into a lump. Then we developed the lump into bones. Then we clothed the bones with flesh. Then we produced it into another creature. Most blessed is Allah, the best of creators. Allah created every living creature from water. Some of them crawl on their bellies, and some walk on 2 feet, and others walk on 4. Allah creates whatever He wills. Allah is capable of everything. Say, it was revealed by He who knows the secret in the heavens and the earth. He is always forgiving and merciful. And it is He who merged the 2 seas, this one fresh and sweet, and that one salty and bitter. And He placed between them a barrier, and an impassable boundary. And it is He who, from fluid, created the human being. Then He made relationships through marriage and mating. Your Lord is omnipotent. Blessed is he who placed constellations in the sky, and placed in it a lamp, and an illuminating moon. It is a revelation from the Lord of the worlds. You are receiving the Qur'an from an all-wise, all-knowing. And you see the mountains, and imagine them fixed, yet they pass, as the passing of the clouds, the making of Allah, who has perfected everything. He is fully informed of what you do. You did not read any scripture before this, nor did you write it down with your right hand, otherwise the falsifiers would have doubted. Do they not see that we established a secure sanctuary, while all around them the people are being carried away? Do they believe in falsehood, and reject the blessings of Allah? Do they not reflect within themselves? Allah did not create the heavens and the earth, and what is between them, except with reason, and for a specific duration. But most people, regarding meeting their Lord, are disbelievers. And of his signs is that he created you from dust, and behold, you become humans spreading out. Have you not seen how Allah merges the night into the day, and merges the day into the night? That he subjected the sun and the moon, each running for a stated term? And that Allah is cognizant of everything you do. And follow what is revealed to you from your Lord. Allah is fully aware of what you do. He merges the night into the day, and he merges the day into the night, and he regulates the sun and the moon, each running for a stated term. Such is Allah, your Lord, his is the sovereignty. As for those you call upon besides him, they do not possess a speck. The revelation of the Almighty, the Merciful. The sun is not to overtake the moon, nor is the night to outpace the day. Each floats in an orbit. He created the heavens and the earth with reason. He wraps the night around the day, and he wraps the day around the night. And he regulates the sun and the moon, each running along a specific course. He is indeed the Almighty, the Forgiver. The sending down of the scripture is from Allah the Almighty, the Omniscient. It is he who created you from dust, then from a seed, then from an embryo, then he brings you out as an infant, then he lets you reach your maturity, then you become elderly, although some of you die sooner, so that you may reach a predetermined age, so that you may understand. It is Allah who revealed the book with the truth, and the balance. And what will make you realize that perhaps the hour is near. So watch out for the day when the sky produces a visible smoke. The revelation of the book is from Allah, the exalted in might, the wise. The sending down of the scripture is from Allah, the honorable, the wise. We constructed the universe with power, and we are expanding it. He merged the two seas, converging together. Between them is a barrier, which they do not overrun. A revelation from the Lord of the worlds. Had we sent this Qur'an down on a mountain, you would have seen it trembling, crumbling in awe of Allah. These parables we cite for the people, so that they may reflect. Allah is he who created 7 heavens, and their like of earth. The command descends through them, so that you may know that Allah is capable of everything, and that Allah encompasses everything in knowledge. He who created 7 heavens in layers. You see no discrepancy in the creation of the compassionate. Look again. Can you see any cracks? We have adorned the lower heaven with lanterns, and made them missiles against the devils, and we have prepared for them the punishment of the blaze. It is a revelation from the Lord of the worlds. When vision is dazzled, and the moon is eclipsed, and the sun and the moon are joined together. Upon us is its collection and its recitation. It is we who sent down the Qur'an upon you, a gradual revelation. And the earth after that he spread on honorable pages. When the sun is rolled up, when the stars are dimmed, I swear by the galaxies, precisely running their courses, endowed with power, eminent with the Lord of the throne.